Has nothing. Yeah, there's no similarities between this and Fallout whatsoever. Excellence, none. There's a couple of grifters on their YouTube channels who tried to claim that this is the Fallout that should have been. It's like, this has nothing to do with Fallout. There's no VAT system. There's no skill up system. There's no level up system. There's no special system. There's no stats. It's not an apocalypse. It's a crisis. It's set in a real life crisis in a real life location with a fictitious story behind it. The only thing that might be similar is the fact that they both feature bunkers and an experiment. Not even, see, that's the thing. Only the bunkers are similar, and I'm not even in
Not
a
sure
bunker.
about
It's
you.
just that the government has built bunkers, and I woke up in a bunker. That's it. That's it. The government built bunkers, and I woke up in a bunker. But no one's living in the bunkers. There's no civilization that lived in bunkers for decades, generations, and emerged into the wilderness to a devastated nuclear apocalypse. None of that exists in this game. Yeah, comparing this to Fallout is a completely lazy grifter bot take. This has nothing to do with that game at all. This is like an investigation game. It's like there is some action. There's some melee combat, hand-to-hand combat, gun combat. It's all very 1960s. But mostly it's an investigation game, which is why someone earlier said that it looked kind of boring to them. It's very slow paced. It's literally you're gathering leads, and then you're reading these leads, and you're deciding where to go. You're following tips, and then you're going to your map and saying, where do those leads guide me? And there's a coordinate system that you can use too, so if they give you coordinates, you can actually plug in coordinates and go to those locations. There's no quest trackers. There's no mini map. There's nothing to tie this to anything remotely Fallout. There's no lock picking, at least not that I've come across. So like this has absolutely nothing to do with Fallout. I gotta mark this down because this is funny because like LA Noire, yeah, I mean I would think it has more in common with LA Noire than yeah. There's no perk system. There's no building. We're not doing crafting. We're not doing any disassembly. We're not. Oh well, I shouldn't say there's no crafting. That's not entirely true. There is a crafting system, but the crafting system here is more like Last of Us or Last of Us 2. Where you're gathering components um, to put together in a very Last of Us 2 kind of thing. There's not perks, there's skills, which are very much like Last of Us and Last of Us 2, because you have to, first of all, you have to find the books, all these question marks. You have to find the books that go into those question mark slots. Like up here in the melee combat, I've unlocked all the melee combat books. However, once you have found the books, you still have to gather training manuals, which then allow you to unlock said skills. So I only actually have 2 skills unlocked right now, which is the kickstun duration and the weapon throw training. So like if I want to go down this stealth line, which is quiet takedown, quiet movement, and surprise attack, I need 2 training manuals for that one, 5 training manuals for that one, and 5 training manuals for that one. So this is more like Last of Us in the sense that Last of Us 2 where you had to find the books to unlock the perks. This is way more like that than it is Fallout. Like I'm still kind of confused where people got the Fallout, other than I know a couple of big YouTuber grifters went out there and made videos like this is the Fallout that should have been. And it's like, but it's not. It's not even remotely anything like Fallout. So, yeah. There's no, like I said, there's no leveling system. None of that. There is sneak. I can sneak around there. There's like a, ooh. Oh, and I get a metal detector. There's no metal detectors in Fallout. Where's this leading me? Probably inside this building. I wonder if I can, Yeah, maybe the fact that there's a robot here, but it's not post-apocalyptic though, Hexcellence. There's been nothing to suggest that this is post-apocalyptic. It's literally just there is a quarantine zone here in effect because of the accident that happened at the interchange, I think is what it's called. And there's like a radio, not a radio, but like there's some sort of like magnetic shield around the town that's keeping things from going in or out. But that doesn't suggest that there's anything post-apocalyptic happening at all. Like, there's no indication that the rest of the country, let alone the rest of the world, is under some sort of post-apocalyptic nuclear fallout like the Fallout games. But there are robots here, and it's like the 1960s setting, so I think that's maybe where some people are drawing that comparison from. Right, Roke. The only thing that I've seen is like the guy wakes up in a bunker after some sort of an accident, and that's been the only thing that I personally could look at and say, oh, this is, oh, there's bunkers in both of the games. Ooh. Oh, here we go. This is where I get in. Oh, rats, rats. Hang on, hang on. Oh, and there's... Jesus. Was that a trap or a bomb or something? Alright, there's going to be a rat. Yeah, there it is. A rat den. Oh, and there are some, like, mutated creatures. Right? But, yeah, I think comparing this to Fallout is a huge stretch of imagination.
Just paint the boundary wall institutional green and call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
Is there another rat den? Fuck, there is. Hate those rats, man. I think this is on the other side of the wall. Yeah, it's definitely a stretch. Not quite sure how to get up and over there, to be honest with you. Oh, right here, we're gonna squeeze through. Oh, yay, taters. What's taters, precious? We're gonna eat those taters. I'm gonna consume. And then we're gonna flip back to our... yeah, and there's like... things you can uncover here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I finally found iodine. Sweet! So that means I can actually go craft... I could make a painkiller. Let's do it. Cool. I don't know. I have found this to be far more like a, like I said, a sort of... I feel I'm more like a detective in this game than anything else, because I'm running around finding clues and then investigating those clues. That's what it feels like to me, like a sort of science fiction. Like, a good way to look at it would be like the old-timey Doctor Who episodes, where I kind of feel like that's, you know, there's the mysterious phone box. There, you know, there's lots of clues that we're discovering. There's a weird ailment that's affecting people from the spores. Honestly, with the spores and everything else, like I keep going back to, like, I think there's more similarities to this in The Last of Us than there are with Fallout.